Hello and welcome back to Markets at Noon. Let's welcome in the management at Repco Home Finance. So the stock has been slightly under the weather. Some analysts believe that important trends in the past 2 quarters have seen a decline in repayment rate for HFCs. Can you just tell us what's happening? What's the situation at the industry level?
Yeah, thank you. See, at the prepayments, of course, after the ILFS crisis, many of the big HFCs, as we are aware, have gone slow on disbursements. In fact, many of them have recorded negative growth in their disbursement in the Q4. Still, we have recorded positive growth. So, prepayment rates for us has come down because of the takeovers have come down. So, earlier prepayment rate was anywhere near 12%. Now it has come down to about 9 to 10% in last 2 quarters, particularly in Q4.
Do you expect this trend to continue?
Yeah, we do expect this trend to continue. That we expect that the other HFCs will be now not as aggressive in takeovers as they were earlier. So for the next whole year, we are expecting prepayment rates about 9 to 10%. We don't expect it to go down further, but we expect this to continue at around 9 to 10% of prepayment rate, plus about 7% is normal repayment rate. So overall for the next year, we are factoring in a prepayment plus repayment of about 17 to 18% of the book size.
Okay, Mr. Gupta, also if you could help us understand, growth in Tamil Nadu has slowed down and you have nearly 58 to 60% of exposure in that market. Are you seeing any signs of improvement at all in the last couple of months, if there's been any improvement? And how much growth do you see over a longer period of term, over the next 4 or 5 quarters from this market, from the Tamil Nadu market?
Yes, as we know, Tamil Nadu had some specific issues like land registration, sand mining. So that has been addressed to some extent. But yes, growth signs are visible, but they are yet to be translated into real numbers. Now going forward, next 4 or 5 quarters, what we feel is that growth should pick up, but we are not factoring in very high double-digit growth in Tamil Nadu market. That's why we are relying on other markets. If you see in our Q4 data also, 23% growth is in rest of India and 4% growth is in Tamil Nadu. That's why overall growth rate has been 12%. We expect maybe this 4% to become 6-7%. But then rest of India, we expect growth rate of about 20+%. So overall growth rate should remain around 15%. But at the same time, there are few other factors also which we have to take into account. One is obviously, like yesterday there was a GST Council meeting about the GST rate on real estate. Though nothing happened, we hope that on 24th February meeting, these GST rates will reduce. Plus there is a GST on cement which is quite high at 28%, that we expect to reduce. Then also we expect other enablers in the form of stamp duty. Government has already given tax benefits to the in the budget for the real estate. So we expect, apart from other factors, this type of action by the government on the real estate sector will also be important. Plus rate of interest will also become an issue.
Okay, fair point, makes sense. Also, if you could give us an understanding of any slowdown that may be expected in disbursement or loan growth in FY 19-20, given the TN book has seen some sluggishness of sluggish growth of about 6%. Which are the regions now that you're focusing on to drive your growth? Because TN has clearly seen a bit of a negative impact.
Yes, so one is the regions that we are focusing on are Western India, that is Maharashtra and Gujarat. Karnataka and AP, Andhra Pradesh have also shown good growth. So these will be the 4 states that we are going to focus on. Others will also contribute, but these are the 4 states where we expect lot of growth to come from. Now second part is that, of course, because of the elections, probably Q1 will be a little slower than normal Q1. But we expect it to pick up from Q2 onwards once the elections are over and government is formed.
For taking out time for us, always good to get perspective. The stock there up 2.5% as we are speaking, but off late has been slightly